guys, it is Elisa here, or the Diamond Stitcher as I go by on YouTube and Instagram. Hello, good morning or good afternoon, whatever time it is you are watching this video. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you are new to my channel, first off, welcome. I'm happy you found me, and I hope you would consider subscribing and stick around for all things diamond painting. And if you are returning, thank you so much for your continued support. It really does mean a lot to me. Now, I have a new video for you guys this week, and I'm excited. I've wanted to film this kind of video for quite a while, but my health has kind of held me back. Most of you know, if you've been around my channel for a while, that I have a lot of, external struggles that prevent me from doing a lot of things I want to do. But I felt like, you know what, it's time to take control and do what I want to do. Now, little disclaimer, the cat, Abby, is wandering around meowing, so you may hear her. I'm also sitting in the chair in our house that never gets sat in, so she's quite curious as to what I am doing over here. Anyway, so this is my first ever Diamond Art Club Roundup. Now, if you are part of my Facebook group, which is DAC Fans Canada, every Friday we make a post with all of the new releases and we discuss them in the comments. However, I've always wanted to incorporate a video into that as well, so that is what we are going to do today. I am going to pull up all of the releases coming out this week, talk through them, some of my thoughts and opinions. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comment section as well. Of course, tell me what is on your shopping list or your wish list. And yeah, let's just have fun. Now, bear with me. This is the first time I'm kind of trying to incorporate a face-to-face video with my screen recording. So fingers crossed that this works out, and please bear with me. I may look up and down depending. I am going to be referencing off my laptop here, so you guys will be seeing that in real time, but if I'm not looking at the camera, that is why. Now the cat is trying to scale the bookshelf to get over here. Oh my god. Okay, you guys, so let's get started here. So if you did not know, Diamond Art Club has a business page on Facebook that is separate from their VIP Facebook group, if you did not know, and that is where they give a first look at the previews of the new releases each week. I have pulled them up here. I have gone right back to the first one, I believe. So Diamond Art Club, their main releases are on Saturdays. Sometimes they have a midweek Wednesday release, sometimes a special release on another day, maybe on the weekend. However, their main releases are on Saturdays. Now, if there is a Wednesday release, our previews for Saturday don't start coming out until after that drop. If there is no Wednesday release, we usually start seeing the previews on Mondays. Let's start with our first one here. So right away, we have a Zodiac painting here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop up the actual photos on the screen as well as talk through some of the details about each canvas. So let's just pop this up to take a quick look. Here is the original artwork. Isn't that beautiful? We have two mermaids swimming in the sea. We have two koi fish as well, and the mermaids have matching tails to those koi fish. Up at the top, it says Pisces, and we see the Pisces constellation as well. With each preview, Diamond Art Club does give a little bit of a description of the image as well as some of the stats to expect. So this one says, swirl through the star-filled seas, creating yin and yang vibes. Your unique shimmering essence shines through in gorgeous orange koi colors. This one is titled Pisces by artist Chrisabug, and Chrisabug is a very popular artist with Diamond Art Club. This one measures 20 inches by 30 inches or 50.8 centimeters by 76 centimeters. That's a sweet spot for me. I absolutely love diamond paintings at that size. It is going to be in square diamonds with 60 colors. We are going to see 4 AB diamonds, 2 fairy dust colors, and 1 iridescent. So AB diamonds have a special coating on them that makes them shine a little bit brighter than all of the others. To me, they kind of have like a disco ball effect. The fairy dust have a much subtle kind of shimmer or glitter on top. It is a lot more subtle, as I said. And then the iridescent is actually their description for a crystal diamond. So the diamond itself is see-through, and then there is a silver metallic backing on the bottom of the diamond to cover up the symbol on the canvas so it doesn't show through. Let's go to the rendering. So when you hear somebody talk about the rendering of a painting, that refers to this image that you see on screen. So that refers to what it is going to look like once the diamonds are down. This one is absolutely beautiful. I'm always amazed at how Diamond Art Club renders their paintings. You can really tell, at least in my opinion, that it looks like the ocean or the waves are swirling through the two mermaids. It looks absolutely beautiful. It kind of transports me right into that image myself. Now, I said it had 3 different special diamonds, so ABs, fairy dust, and a crystal. In paintings like this, often you will see the iridescent crystal diamond in areas such as the constellation, where we see up here. We may also see it in the word Pisces. Now, heads up, I do not know where any of these special diamonds are. At time of filming, I've not seen any of the sneak peeks that Diamond Art Club sneak peek creators share. What I am going to do is I'm going to post each sneak peeker on the screen so you know who's doing it, and I'll also have a link to their videos in the description box. Also, disclaimer, sometimes sneak peeks don't arrive in time for the creator to film it and have it up on Friday. Usually most sneak peeks will go up on Friday. If you don't see them, then that means they didn't arrive in time, and they will be a first look, which means as soon as the creator gets them and has time to film it, they will post the first look. So if you don't see a sneak peek link down below, it's because there's not one, and when there is, I will add it. Fingers crossed I remember. But yeah, so the crystal is probably up there in the sky. That's what I would guess. Let me know what you guys think down below. The tail, especially on the mermaid on the right, I bet you a lot of that white has some ABs in it, maybe even fairy dust. There is also a lot of light background swirling behind them. I wonder if there is some special diamonds in there. Often these special diamonds are used to enhance a painting, so you will see it in areas where often the light, for example, would be shining through the ocean, and it kind of highlights everything in its path. Also, the little stars that are dotted all around, often I see them in usually white ABs. I'm trying to think now, was there one that had fairy dust? I can't quite remember. As to when Diamond Art Club chooses a AB versus a fairy dust is a good question. If Diamond Art Club is listening, let us know. But I notice often that they do a good job at kind of blending them all together and enhancing a painting in a very cohesive way, which I am here for. Now let's see if we missed anything. I don't think so. Next one here, oh yeah, this one. So when Diamond Art Club actually previewed this image, I had just opened my Facebook. It was the first thing on my newsfeed, and I gasped. It scared me. It made me jump in my seat. I wasn't expecting this kind of image on my newsfeed, but here we have it, another Marvel character. This one says, slither through the blazing city with menace on your mind, grab whatever looks good, and slurp it up with your tormenting tongue. This one is called Venom by Marvel/Venom. It's going to measure 22 by 33 inches or 55.8 centimeters by 83.7 centimeters. It's going to be a square as well with 40 colors, including 2 ABs, 1 iridescent, and 2 fairy dust. Let's pull up the rendering here. So here we can see the rendering. I really like how they made the city in the background look like it's actually on fire. Now, where would they put the iridescent diamond in this picture? You know what? That one is stumping me. I have a feeling that it might be in the background where we see the yellow reflecting off of the windows in the buildings. That's my guess. Maybe some up in the sky there. There's a lot of what I assume are embers up in the sky. I don't think they're stars. They could be, but just because they are orange as well, I wonder if they're more like embers from the fire. They might put crystals in the face, though I don't think so. But you never know. It is his eyes and his teeth. Now, I don't think they'd be in his teeth, but his eyes, maybe even this thing on the back of his hand. He also has an emblem on his back. You can see it peeking up back there. Maybe they had some there. That's a hard one to guess. Let me know again what you guys think. And the other special diamonds, I believe I said 2 ABs and 2 fairy dust. So I bet you that there's a few in the background again where the city is on fire, just to make that glow a little bit more. And then in some of the light areas on his body, I wouldn't be surprised if we have maybe a light gray. I know they have light gray fairy dust, so maybe they've incorporated that just to kind of give it a bit of a glisten, right? Those are my guesses. Again, I do not know. Now, I will pop up the name of the sneak peeker of this image if I know it, And you can check out the full sneak peek on their channel. Now, with the sneak peeks, each creator sits down with the canvas, goes through it entirely, showing you the drill field, the canvas, what to expect, and where the special diamonds are. So I do recommend you checking out the sneak peeks for more detailed information. The next one here, oh, this one is beautiful. My jaw dropped when I saw this image previewed. I absolutely love purple, and I love the pinks in this as well. Even the blues, I think those colors really complement each other. And yeah, I love it. When I saw her, I immediately thought of myself. It reminds me of me again, and she's got beautiful blue eyes as well, long flowy hair. She also kind of looks to me like she could be a video game character. Let's take a look at what they said about this one. So it says, bath in the glistening stardust of Scorpio as it weaves through the purple cosmos, created from celestial whispers of rugged femininity and mystifying beauty. She exudes both modesty and strength. This one is titled Scorpio, and it is one of the zodiacs by Eau Claire Studio. Their zodiacs are very popular. I know lots of people are collecting them. I do have a couple myself because I just love the artwork. I don't tend to collect my own zodiacs. I find the artwork that I like and that I relate to, and then that's how I kind of make my decision on purchasing. This one measures 22 by 22 inches or 55.8 by 55.8. So it's a nice size. It's a manageable size, no matter if you diamond paint on a desk or maybe a lap desk on the couch. It is easy to manage at that size, at least for me. It is going to be a square, and it's going to have 66 colors. That's actually quite a lot for a painting. I don't know, when I first look at it, I see, a lot of purples and pinks, but actually, if you didn't know, Diamond Art Club, sometime, I think last year, started introducing new DMC color codes. So diamond painting uses the DMC chart from Cross Stitch, but there are some areas where there are colors lacking, and Diamond Art Club decided to create their own. So when you have a diamond painting and you see a DMC number in the 6,000 range, that is a color that Diamond Art Club has produced themselves and is only available through Diamond Art Club. And I bet you this canvas does have some of those colors. I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, I believe that in that color range they have purples, and I've also seen some light grays, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if I've seen pinks. I can't remember. This one has 2 ABs, 1 iridescent, and 4 fairy dust. I'm here for the fairy dust. I really like fairy dust. That is one of my new favorite special diamonds. I just love the subtle effect that it gives, and they're really easy to work with. You never have problems with your wax or your putty. Now, in these images, I do believe the gold outline is usually in the iridescent or crystal color, if I'm not mistaken. And then what I would imagine, this glowing white kind of outline of a circle behind her probably is covered with white ABs just to make it glow a little bit more. They might even put the iridescent there, but I'm pretty certain for these images they've kept the iridescent in that border, I think, except for one of the paintings. And then yeah, the fairy dust and the ABs in this kind of image are probably charted very evenly throughout. They probably have some pinks and purples as well. This emblem down at the bottom with the zodiac, that might also have some special diamonds just to make it stand out a little bit more. It does look like it's in the similar color as the border. And then on her body, she has what I will call tattoos, these kind of gold looking designs on her. I wouldn't be surprised if they did do some enhancements there just to make it stand out from the color of her skin. And then all of the little stars, the little dots all throughout the painting, that's usually, in my experience, a white AB. It looks like they also have some blues and pinks mixed in there as well. So it'll be interesting to see what special diamonds this one has. Now this one, I may purchase this one. She's definitely going to go on my wish list. I may wait. I have no urgency to buy more paintings. I have tons in my stash to work on, but I love all of the colors in this one, and I love the size. I've been trying to reach for more manageable sizes like this, especially to work on between really large kits. So she's definitely going on my wish list. The next one here is another Harry Potter movie poster. Here we have the original artwork. So it's Harry, Hermione, Ron, as well as some of their friends in the background. I believe, isn't it Ginny, Neville, and is that Luna? I could be totally wrong. I know the three main characters though. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, and he's holding the orb in his hand. And then it looks like we have some light shining in through the background, probably from a skylight in my best guess. Let's read the little blurb. So it says, search the Ministry of Magic on your quest for the sparkling prophecy orb. Enlist in Dumbledore's army to assist Harry and his schoolmates training themselves to battle the dark arts. It's called Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix by WBEI/Harry Potter. It's going to measure 26.4 by 39 inches or 67 by 99 centimeters. So this is going to be a big one, especially in height. It's square diamonds as well with 57 colors with 2 ABs and 2 fairy dust colors. So as to where they would put the special diamonds, I'm pretty certain probably in this orb there are some at least white ABs just to make it shine a little bit brighter. And then in the background, I wouldn't be surprised if they have some where the light looks like it's filtering down again just to make it stand out a little bit more. Those are kind of my guesses from this one. I don't know if they would be anywhere else. Maybe the writing, Harry Potter there, may have that as well. Now, it does say at the bottom here, and the Order of the Phoenix. Some of the small words look like they are, I mean, I know what it says, but the letters are not super clear, and that's very common when you have printing on a diamond painting because it really needs to be big in order to give enough space to create the pixels, right? If you wanted, you could probably alter it and make the words a little bit bigger. It would, of course, take up more space, but then you would be able to see the words entirely. That's just a tip that I have. Next one, we have a beautiful garden here. This image is so beautiful. There's lots of little elements in this one. It kind of reminds me of like one of those Where's Waldo pictures where you can take a look and find all sorts of fun things hiding. We have some berries mixed in here, blueberries, strawberries. We have lots of mushrooms. We've got acorn. We have little white flowers that are so pretty. We've got a snail climbing on the main mushroom here. More mushrooms down this side. We've got, of course, the home built in the stalk of that main mushroom. Another snail down there. Maybe a little ladybug or maybe another strawberry down there. A little hard to tell because it is small. But I love the little white flowers on the pathway as well. Let's take a look at what is written. So this one says, venture into an eclectic collection of fungi with polka-dotted red caps. Discover the grand little homes nestled within this secret village that await your visit. It's called Mushroom Forest by Katarona Crehan. In brackets, it says the font diva. Sorry if I've said your name wrong. I do believe this may be a new artist with Diamond Art Club. I'm just guessing there. I'm not recognizing the name. So if you are new to Diamond Art Club, welcome. This is a beautiful picture. It is going to measure 35.8 by 25.6 inches or 91 centimeters by 65 centimeters. So it's going to be another big one, though it's going to be bigger in the width. It is going to be a square diamond painting with 62 colors, including 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust colors. Now, where did they put their special diamonds? For an image like this, they are probably scattered throughout and blended really nicely. I find Diamond Art Club does a good job at that. Some of the white accents throughout the painting, perhaps the little spots on the mushrooms. On this main mushroom at the very top, you can see like a bright spot, so that might have some ABs. Some of these white flowers may be, I wonder if they're kind of outlined in fairy dust. I think I've seen that before, just to make them stand out a little bit. And maybe even in the greenery, they might have some just to accent the areas there. This one is a hard one to guess. You'll definitely want to check out the sneak peek for this one. I will post the name of the sneak peeker on the screen. Sorry, I've forgotten to say that in the last few, but I will edit them in. I need to get used to doing this and then I won't forget. But again, all the links to the sneak peeks that I can find will be in the description box of the video. I will also link the playlist that the Diamond Help Desk puts together. She will add all of the sneak peeks in that playlist. So I recommend following that, especially if there are some sneak peeks that are late. They will be added once they are available, so you'll be able to easily find them if you are waiting, for example, to purchase to see the sneak peek. But let's look at the next one here. So this one is a beautiful lighthouse painting with a big sky in the background, lots of clouds and different shading. We see some of the water as well. And then a beautiful path, white picket fence. I've always wanted a house with a white picket fence. And then we've got some beautiful flowers peeking up in the grass. So let's read the little blurb here. It says, follow the path along the cliff where wild flowers lead to the sentinel of the sea. The sky bursts open, revealing pink and white clouds dancing in the sunlight high above the shining waters. This one is titled Pigeon Point by Sandra Bergeron Creations. It is available in 25.6 by 32.3 inches or 65 centimeters by 82 centimeters, so another big one. It's going to be square as well. 88 colors. I am actually surprised at that. That is a lot of colors for this kind of painting. I would not expect that many. That means that there's probably going to be a lot of shading and probably a higher confetti count. We have 3 ABs and 2 fairy dust colors. So yeah, with an image like this, I mean, for me personally looking at it, I wouldn't guess it has 88 colors, but with all of the different shades in the grass and the cliff, even in the sky, they have all different shades of blue, grays, whites, even pinks. It does make sense. Now, the special diamonds, where would they be? Now, often they do put them in a sky when there's lots of clouds like this, just to accent some of the areas. You can see that this image is shot in the day. There's probably sunlight off to the side as well. Might see some special diamonds in the left part of the lighthouse. It does look like that is where the light is reflecting, because the opposite side you can see it's a little bit more gray, indicative of shading. And then this path, they've rendered it so nicely. Lots of color changes in there, but to me it looks so real. And then they've got the flowers. There are probably some special diamonds in these little pink flowers just to make them pop a little bit more on the other side as well. That's my guesses. We also can't forget the little seagulls. I'm not sure if they would have special diamonds, but they are flying in the sky there. I will post the name of the sneak peeker up now. Let's look at the next one. So this one, it right away makes me think of the fish tank that I've always wanted that I've never had. It's absolutely beautiful. I love all of the colors in this one and all of the different species of fish. Now, I'm not a fish expert, but I believe this one here is a lionfish. Then we have a stingray up at the top. This little guy in the top right is kind of cute. He's got, looks like he's smiling. We've got lots of different fish in here. We have some seahorses. I believe we have a puffer fish. There's Nemo and Dory. Nice, beautiful yellow fish as well. Also some starfish and a seashell on the bottom. Some more seahorses. Lots of sea anemones and different corals and seaweed. This is beautiful. Let's see what it says. It says, uncover the treasures hidden deep within the colorful coral kingdom. Each wave brings new delight to its shimmering silent valley. I always like reading these descriptions. If I close my eyes and kind of envision myself, it does take me often to the image. So I find that they are quite accurate. This one is called Underwater by Ashwood Arts, or Bridget Ashwood Art and Publishing. She is another very popular artist with Diamond Art Club. It is another big one. It's 36.6 inches by 27.6 or 93 centimeters by 70 centimeters. Again, it'll be longer in the width-wise. This one does look gorgeous. With all of the fish and the little details, it does need to be big in order to really get all of that detail nice and clear. It is also going to be a square diamond. I think so far, all of them are square diamonds. Now, if you are new and you didn't know, Diamond Art Club offers their paintings in one drill shape. They did do a period where they were trying it, but I don't think they are continuing that. So they choose the shape that best suits the image. Often images with a lot of fine detail will be in square because it's a lot easier to get the detail and not have it be super massive in size. Square diamonds are actually a little bit smaller than the round diamonds. So if you are to render this kind of artwork, for example, in round, it would have to be much bigger to get the same kind of detail. It has 65 colors, including 4 ABs and 2 fairy dust. Again, this kind of image, these special diamonds are probably blended throughout. Now, it does look like you can see some of the reflection from the sky or the sun coming down through the water. So we probably have some special diamonds in there just to give it a bit of an accent. Though I could be mistaken. They probably have, I'm guessing, some special diamonds in the various bright colors and the corals and the seaweed. The seaweed, if you look, it has a mix of 2 shades of green. Well, actually, it's probably more than 2 shades of green, but it has like an outline on one of the sides. I wouldn't be surprised if that was a fairy dust. I think that would look really pretty there. More of a subtle look than a bright AB. And then, yeah, there's so many colors. I think any guess is valid as to where they would put them. My favorite fish is that little guy at the top. I think he's so cute. But yeah, my guess is that they are sprinkled throughout. I will post now the sneak peeker's name so you know where to find them. Again, the link will be down below. Here is the next one. I absolutely love this image. Let's take a look at the original artwork. Here she is. Isn't she adorable? I love the colors in this artwork. I also love how realistic these flowers look when you're looking at the petals, especially this one here in the front and all of the beautiful colors. Let's take a look at what the description is. So this one says, look out over a spectacular sea of poppies in colors filtered through feline eyes. Consider each specific scent that drifts by in an attempt to unwrap nature's mysteries. The name of this art is called A Cat Named Poppy, and the artist is Peggy Collins Gallery. Peggy Collins is another one of Diamond Art Club's popular artists, and they've been releasing a lot of her work lately too, I feel. This one is going to measure 20 by 30 inches or 50.7 centimeters by 76 centimeters. Again, this is the sweet spot that I love diamond painting at. You can fit it on a variety of surfaces, and it's my sweet spot, like I say. This one is going to be a round diamond painting. So our first round for this week. I love switching between a round and a square when I diamond paint. This one is going to have 62 colors, including 4 ABs and 2 fairy dust. So let's take a look at the rendering and popping it up here on screen. Again, isn't that just beautiful? I love how they're able to render these flowers and they look so realistic, especially in round. As I mentioned earlier, with highly detailed images, squares usually are chosen because they just show a little bit more detail without having to have, you know, a gigantic size of artwork. But I think this one looks like it's going to be great, especially being the size that it is. If I switch back to the original, there is the original on the screen and there is the rendering. Absolutely beautiful. Now, as to guess where the special diamonds are, again, this is probably going to be an image where the special diamonds are just blended very nicely throughout the entire image. It looks like the cat is looking up at the sky, and perhaps there is some light reflecting off his face, but I'm not certain that they would put ABs in there, but I'm also not a renderer, so I could be wrong. I have a feeling that they're just going to be mixed in the flowers, making all the different colors kind of pop with the mix of ABs and fairy dust. There's also a lot of yellow that's kind of highlighting some of the areas. I wonder if that is going to be one of the special diamonds as well, again, just to make it pop. This one is definitely going on my wish list. I've actually been contemplating all day if I'm going to be buying this one because I just love the colors. The size is perfect for me, and it's also a round, which I like switching up when I'm doing my diamond paintings, giving me a little bit of a break from the squares. Now, at time of filming, I'm not certain who has the sneak peek for this. I haven't seen it posted, so if that changes, I will edit it on screen. Otherwise, take a look in the description box of the video. If any of these sneak peeks have arrived late and they might be shared in the next few days, then I also will update the description box with those links, so not to worry there. Let's take a look at the next one. This is an image with a lot of detail and a lot of different elements. I've not yet worked on artwork from this artist, but I absolutely love the look of it. This one says, ascend the beckoning stairway, a gateway to gnome and fairy realms, swirling in the night sky. Journey through this lush labyrinth where every nook cradles a story, and each star is a destination of wonder. It's titled The Fantastical Forest, and the artist is Becca Tyndall. In brackets, it's Becca Lennon Ray. And this one's going to be another big one. It is going to measure 35.4 inches by 27.6 inches, or 90 centimeters by 70 centimeters. So it's going to be wider rather than taller. And it is also going to be a square. Again, I would have guessed that right away based on all of that detail. There are going to be 71 colors. And they're going to have 3 ABs and 2 fairy dust colors. Let's pull out, there's the original artwork again, just to take a quick look. I love all the little elements in this artwork. You can kind of go on a little hunt for all the different elements. I see lots of little gnomes throughout. Let's look at the rendering. Isn't that amazing? If I go back and forth again, it looks identical to the original artwork. I absolutely love how they render this kind of painting. I love the planets in the background. I'm pretty certain there will be some special diamonds in there, especially in all of the stars. Usually in most paintings with dark starry skies, a lot of the white stars will be in an AB, a white AB. However, I've also seen them in fairy dust, I believe. And then, yeah, in the different nebulas, there might be some other colors. And then each of these little windows has a different element. I would imagine these glowing mushrooms along the bottom probably has some special diamonds in it too. I would venture that some glow-in-the-dark diamonds might look good to enhance this diamond painting if you're somebody who likes to bling up your kit more than what is charted. Or even some neon colors would look really good in there. And then we have the stairways. We have gnomes on top of a few different stairways. We have another one up at the top on the right as well. And then down here, for such a detailed image, they really did a good job at making sure that, you know, you could see what everything is. As for where other special diamonds might be, I mean, in the top right, in the background there, we have some more stars. There might be some there. Lots of green, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was some, at least fairy dust in green, just to provide a more subtle shimmer. And yeah, there's lots of pops of yellow I'm seeing, so that could also be an AB or a fairy dust, again, just to make it a little bit more shiny, or sparkly, I should say. Now, the sneak peeker for this one is Katie, or Diamonds and Washi. I will, of course, link her sneak peek down below. Now, the final image that I am going to share with you, I'm actually going to pull up on my computer here. Now, this one at time of filming hasn't been previewed by Diamond Art Club yet, so I can't pull up Diamond Art Club's kind of, you know, little blurb and the size and all that. All I have is the image here to show you, but I think you can let your imagination fly with this one. Look at all of the beautiful colors. So this one, I do know the name. This one is going to be, let me just make sure I say it right, Esmeralda by Genovia Art. This painting, I'm going to guess, is going to be pretty tall. I'm probably over 100 centimeters. That is my guess. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, of course. By the time this video is posted, we will know the size dimensions and everything. What I will do, actually, is I will post a little snapshot on the screen in editing where we can see the size, the special diamonds, and also maybe the little blurb. But I just wanted to share this artwork and film it now while I'm sitting down here. But look at all of the beautiful colors. Lots and lots of detail. I would not be surprised if this one is in a square. And as far as special diamonds, there's probably a mix of AB and fairy dust. I feel like this week a lot of the paintings have at least 2 or 3 of either one of those. And again, Diamond Art Club does a good job at blending them, and I imagine this painting will have lots of extra sparkle just to accentuate certain areas. For example, at the bottom, that big pink flower there, you can see that the outlines of the petals is in a bit of a lighter pink. That would be a place where I might anticipate fairy dust. Same with the kind of yellow and orange flowers off to the top of that. That one may even have some ABs to make that yellow really pop. And then in her dress, there's so many beautiful colors, and all of the little ribbons that are flowing off, they may have some special diamonds. And of course, we have the butterflies off to the left, especially the one at the top. It kind of has a stained glass kind of look. I wouldn't be surprised if we had some in there. She also has a beautiful earring, and often jewelry will be accented with some special diamonds. Of course, the crown in her hair could be too. The options are endless, and I really have no idea, you know, exactly where, but I have a feeling it's going to be blended, it's going to be cohesive, and we're going to find the special diamonds throughout. Perhaps even, I believe it looks like it's a moon in the background, if not a planet. That one may have some special diamonds just around the lighter blue area, again, to accent that. But as far as who is sneak peeking this one, I do not know. If I figure that out before I post the video, I will post it up on the screen. At time of filming, there's a few of these sneak peeks that haven't been previewed yet. So I'm not sure whether there will be a first look or if they were sent out at all, but do take a look at the description box in the video. I will link each individual sneak peekers video, and I'll also link the playlist that Sophie at the Diamond Help Desk puts together each week. You can click on that playlist and it will take you to the list of sneak peeks. So if there is one that is added a bit late, Sophie will add it as well. Now, these releases, I don't think I've said when they are going to release. So they are going to release on Friday, February 17th. Now, the usual times, as far as I know, which is 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 10:30 a.m. Mountain, 11:30 a.m. Central, and 12:30 p.m. Eastern. That is a mouthful. I've been trying to memorize that. That is for general release. If you are part of the Diamond or Ruby Rewards tier at Diamond Art Club, you will get 30 minutes early access. Now, you used to have to wait for Diamond Art Club to email you the link to purchase in that early access time frame, but guess what? You don't have to wait anymore. Starting a couple months ago, they switched it up, and now as long as you are signed into your Diamond Art Club account 30 minutes prior to general release, you will have access to purchase the new releases. Make sure if you are signed in, and I'm going to use my time zone for example, so 9 a.m. Pacific is when I have access to the VIP release. So I make sure I am signed in, and I'll just give my webpage a little refresh so those new releases pop up. I believe it's usually a banner at the top that will say VIP access unlocked or something like that. I can't quite remember, but I believe that's where it is, and you can click on that and it will take you to all of the new releases and you can purchase those. Do remember that some popular images can sell out during the VIP release. Diamond Art Club does hold back a certain number of kits for general release. However, in my experience, if something has sold out in VIP release, it often sells out even faster in general. So make sure you are there at the drop time. Now, if something does sell out that you really wanted, sign up for those email notifications right away, because sometimes there are order cancellations or refunds or returns. Also as well, if things sell out very fast, Diamond Art Club has a tendency to rush production. Now, that is not a given. That is just what I have seen over the years, that if a kit is really popular, then they usually try and rush production for another restock because they really want us to get the kits that we want. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Let me know what's on your wish list or what's on your shopping list this week. There are a couple that I mentioned I'm putting on my wish list for sure, but definitely that Beautiful Cat by Peggy Collins. That one is still pulling at my heartstrings. I absolutely love the image. I love the colors, and I think it's a perfect size. So I tend to, if I am going to buy something, I tend to buy in twos because I am from Canada. So if you buy 2 paintings, usually you pass that free shipping threshold. So I'll often buy in twos. So I may end up purchasing that beautiful Scorpio piece by Eau Claire Studio. Let me know what is on your shopping list or your wish list. Let me know where you think some special diamonds are, or if you've seen the sneak peeks, let me know as well. Be sure to check out each creator's sneak peek so you get a little bit of a deeper dive and you can see the canvas, the drill field, and where all of those special diamonds go. If you are new to my channel and you've made it to the end, you'll probably like it here, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell to be notified when I do post new videos. Also, don't forget to give this video a quick thumbs up before you head out. And yeah, until next time, happy diamond painting everyone. Good luck shopping tomorrow. Bye!